1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
The only good gargoyle is a dead gargoyle.
Previously on Gargoyles.
Maza, I need you to show a new transfer the ropes.
Well, I just wanted on the record that I'm, hi.
Detective Jason Conover.
We ran into some trouble, Miss Destine. The DI-7 was...
Remember your manners. I'm not through with this interview.
Angela!
Sun healer.
Dawn is hours away.
At least you got the demon.
It wasn't the demon.
After all these centuries.
Revenge is indeed a dish best served cold.
Aye, demon. It has taken me years to track you down, but it will take only minutes to bring you down.
You overestimate yourself.
Ends tonight. This isn't over, demon! My family has hunted you for 500 years. If I fail, then my son will take up the hunt, and his son in turn. Even if it takes another 500 years, the hunt won't end until the last gargoyle dies! Hold on, Angela. Fight, my daughter. It is not long until dawn. The sun will heal you. Angela. Angela!
Give me room.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You did it, Angela.
Oh,
You're alive. I saw you. This is a
She
miracle.
lives. Thanks to you.
CPR. The gift that keeps on giving. What happened to her?
We were attacked at the warehouse by 3 humans in black.
Yeah, and Demona hit the place on the west side.
Demona. So she is still alive. Any idea who the others were?
They call themselves hunters. But soon, they will be the prey. My prey.
John Carter, WVRN. Any thoughts on all these gargoyle sightings, Detective?
Gargoyles?
We got eyewitness reports of them breaking up that subway robbery 2 nights ago.
Don't believe in them. Now, UFOs. Did you know that Easter Island statues were modeled after space aliens?
No,
Come on, we've got a crime scene to investigate.
What's the hurry? Afraid that reporter was going to grill you about gargoyles?
Yeah, right. Look, I just want to get moving before this trail gets any colder.
Tell me the real reason.
A very close friend of mine was assaulted. She nearly died.
Do we know who did it?
Not yet. I feel so...
Frustrated, helpless, angry.
all of the above.
You want to nail the guy who hurt your friend?
Yes, I do.
I've been there. I'm still there.
Check the point of entry, okay?
Right, Chief.
So, your boss is cozy with Demona again.
On the contrary, Detective Maza. Mr. Xanatos has had no contact with Demona for some time.
Demona and some hired muscle tried to kill the gargoyles. They almost got Angela. I know Xanatos is involved.
Mr. Xanatos bears the gargoyles no animosity. In fact, he feels a debt of gratitude to Goliath for helping him to save his son.
Gee, I wonder why I don't believe you.
What you believe is your own affair, Detective. If there's any way that either of us can be of assistance...
No thanks. I've had enough help from Xanatos to last me a lifetime.
Elisa, look. Ever seen anything like this?
Can't say that I have.
They look like claw marks. But what could be strong enough to leave claw marks in solid steel?
Robin Kari, meet Dr. Anton Savarius.
Enchanté, my dear. Welcome to my Chamber of Horrors.
The tailored biological must be ready by Hunter's Moon.
It's ready now. The mutagen has a wide range. Air, water, and mammalian vectors.
You're talking about a virus. A contagious virus.
Very good. You must have been first in your class. It's quite harmless, of course. CV-1000 is a carrier virus that can be bonded with antigens.
With this, we could create a cure as contagious as any disease.
Or it could be bonded with a pathogen and cause a disease in the first place. A plague that could threaten the entire planet. Either way, it seems a most profitable endeavor.
I think you're going to fit in just fine, Robin.
You're healed.
Yes, a bit tired, but all right.
The ones who attacked you will suffer. I will see to that.
We both will.
Angela!
Remember, if you find these hunters, do not engage them. Report back instead. That's an order.
Goliath? Angela? Anybody? Terrific.
Any word on your friend?
I think a good night's sleep helped.
And are you all right?
Sure. Don't worry about me. I'm a rock.
Okay. Well, see you later.
Hey! You want to have dinner? Hope you don't mind. I just wasn't up to a crowded restaurant.
Not a problem, believe me.
Besides, I've got one of the best stock refrigerators on the East Coast. With friends like mine, it's safer.
Well, who's this friendly guy?
This is Cagney. He seems to like you.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take him. Wait.
What's wrong?
Well, for one thing, we're partners.
Temporarily. In a week, you'll be back on night shift with Bluestone. There's someone else.
Yes. No, not really. I mean, there's someone I care for deeply. But it would be impossible to get involved with him.
Guess I got a little carried away. Sorry about that. It's just, there hasn't been anyone for me for a long time. You think you're used to it? Well, bad timing. I'll go now.
Going to get Elisa.
She wasn't available.
So, do we head back to the clock tower for the rest of the clan?
No! We take them now.
Cruising around like this? Aren't we inviting attention?
That was the general idea.
This doesn't strike you as a tad reckless?
Why are you here? Are you in league with these hunters?
I'm their prey, you fool! We all are!
No more lies, Damona. Take her!
My pleasure.
Let go of me! We're all in danger here!
I do not believe you.
Believe her. Get in there.
If we're gonna do this, let's get it over with.
No. All three of us should be here for that.
If you are not allied with them, what are you doing here?
No doubt the same thing you were doing. I saw their airship and decided to take the battle to them. They've hunted me for 10 centuries. It's time to put an end to it.
Those three are immortal? Like you?
No, the vendetta passes from generation to generation. They wiped out the last Gargoyle clan in Scotland, and for 1,000 years they've hunted me. Why, I have no idea.
They nearly killed our daughter.
They will pay. We must escape. I'll help you.
Don't trust her, Goliath. She'll throw us to the hunters to buy herself time.
No. My hatred for you and your clan pales against my hatred of them. I will not let those vermin slay another gargoyle.
I do not want escape. I want vengeance.
Perhaps you can have a little of both.
There's no such thing as a little vengeance.
At last, you're thinking like a true gargoyle. But you're letting your anger cloud your judgment. We're on their turf and we've lost the element of surprise. Escape is the priority now.
Yeah, but how? Touch those bars and you're a crispy critter.
It must be possible to divert the current.
Looks like the wiring's under the floor. If I just rip it out, it'll probably set off an alarm.
Try this.
Cell security breach.
The hunters! Come, we must escape.
No! I want their leader, the one who nearly killed Angela.
Vengeance will be ours, I promise you that. But it must wait.
I will not wait.
I have waited 1,000 years. You can wait 2 more nights. You did well, Goliath. Perhaps you and I are not so different after all.
Perhaps not.
Goliath, you're just letting her go?
She was not our enemy tonight.
Excuse me? What about that tank of DI-7 she stole?
We'll worry about that later. Now come. Let's go home.
You okay, sis?
Never better. Thank heaven for insulated suits.
Where are they?
They escaped.
You let them escape? You let the demon escape?
Yes, and I'll show you why. These are new gargoyles. Not the same as the ones we faced last night. There's no telling how many more of them there might be.
So what? 1 or 1,000, we exterminate them.
Wait. I listened in on them while they were in the brig. The only reason the new ones were attacking us is because we hurt the big one's daughter last night.
John, if you were my brother,
I think those other gargoyles were the demon's enemies until we made ourselves their common foe. They might even have been our allies against her.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Our father spent his life hunting the demon. We vowed to destroy her and her monstrous race, even if it takes 100 years.
I'd rather get it over with tonight, Jason, if you don't mind.
You have a plan?
Of course. We let them go so that we could follow them back to their lair. We'll destroy them all at once.
I hope you had better luck than we did.
Aye. The hunters have been dealt a major blow.
Telemetry acquired. Locking in on signal.
Why didn't you plant a tracking device on the demon?
She would never have let me touch her without noticing the tracer being planted. Besides, it's not necessary. I know where to find her.
There it is.
You almost have to admire them. Hiding in plain sight above the police station.
Let's go.
Negative. There could be a huge clan in there, dozens or more.
I doubt if there are more than 6. That's how many Xanatos brought over from Scotland. You can't do this. That's a building full of people.
I'll make sure it's a surgical strike.
It makes more sense to wait until sunrise. Then we can just go in and shatter them.
Can't count on that. Look, this woman, Dominique Destine, has never been seen at night. And as you can see, she and the demon share identical musculoskeletal structure. It can't be a coincidence.
How is it possible?
How could the demon have survived for 1,000 years? The obvious answer to both questions is sorcery.
And if she shared the sorcery with the others, they could become human and walk out in broad daylight. We'd never know.
I still don't like it.
It's your call, Jason.
Do it. John and I will make sure none of them escape. It must end tonight.
Jason, what are you doing?
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
2 of them have paid for what they did to you, Angela.
Goliath!
Fire.
To be concluded.